Have you ever stopped to think about what might happen in 2025? The truth is that we are on the brink of something big, and it could be more dangerous than we realize. The Antichrist is coming. Many people are feeling a restlessness, as if something dark is approaching, and this affects us more than we can perceive. This concern can generate anxiety and fear amidst the chaos of the modern world. But don't worry. In this journey, we will explore how you can protect yourself and prepare to face these challenging times. Together, we will find the light in the midst of darkness and discover the answers you need to maintain your faith and security. The time to act is now. And let's move on to the first topic, but first, just check if you're subscribed to the channel, because the upcoming videos will be a series of content that will help you improve your faith. 1. Biblical Prophecies and Technological Control. In a small town, where life followed its daily rhythm, people were animatedly discussing the technological advances shaping their lives. Smartphones, facial recognition payments, and voice assistants had become commonplace. However, amid the excitement, a shadow loomed over these innovations, a restlessness that many could not ignore. Among the residents was a man named Elias, a lover of history and ancient scriptures. He spent his afternoons in the local library, surrounded by books on theology and prophecies. One day, while reviewing the book of Revelation, his attention was drawn to a passage that spoke of a dark future, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark. Elias remembered how this mark was associated with the Antichrist, the figure who, according to prophecy, would rise to deceive the nations and establish absolute control. Elias closed the book and pondered. That passage had always seemed like a distant metaphor to him, but with the rise of digital surveillance, the idea began to echo in his mind. He thought about how new technologies required identification in almost every transaction, from buying bread at the bakery to making a simple online payment. The freedom of choice seemed to be diminishing, giving way to a system where conformity was the only way to participate in the economy. As the town adapted to this new digital world, Elias began to share his concerns with friends and family. At a cafe, he met with his sister, Maria, and a group of friends. "Can't you see?" he said, his voice full of urgency. "We are approaching a scenario where our individual freedom could be compromised. This mark may not be literal, but the idea of total control, where we need permission to exist, is becoming more real. The Antichrist may manifest behind these innovations, using technology to control us." Maria listened attentively but remained skeptical. "You're exaggerating, Elias. The technologies are meant to make our lives easier, not to control us." "Maybe," Elias replied, "but think about the implications. Every time we accept surveillance, we are giving up something. Companies and governments have access to our most personal information. What if one day this turned into a system where, without the mark, we couldn't buy or sell anything? The Antichrist could be waiting for the right moment to reveal himself, and technology could be his tool." The group began to debate, the conversation flowing between anxiety and hope. Some agreed with Elias, worried about the increasing centralization of power in the hands of large corporations. Others, however, believed that technology could be a force for good, promoting efficiency and connectivity. In the weeks that followed, the mood in the town changed. As more and more people became aware of the issues raised by Elias, movements began to emerge that called for greater transparency and digital rights. Discussions about privacy and freedom became everyday topics, and the fear of total control started to resonate in people's minds. Elias felt that his voice was finally being heard. He realized that the prophecy of Revelation 13 was not just a distant warning, it was a call to vigilance about the present. Technology, while powerful, also brought with it responsibilities. If we were not careful, we could find ourselves in a world where freedom was a distant memory, an echo of the past, and where the Antichrist could dominate under the guise of convenience and progress. In that cafe, surrounded by friends and family, Elias saw an opportunity to awaken collective awareness. He began organizing community meetings where people could discuss and reflect on the role of technology in their lives. "We need to stay alert," he said, "so that we don't become prisoners of a system that promised us freedom but could end up putting us in invisible chains, serving the Antichrist without realizing it." Thus, the town began to unite around a common purpose, to seek a future where technology served the well-being of all, and not as a mechanism of control. The mark that everyone feared was not just a symbol, it was a call to resist and question, to ensure that as we moved toward the future, individual freedom remained intact. Elias knew that the struggle was just beginning, but he felt hope. Through dialogue and awareness, perhaps they could shape a tomorrow where technology was an ally, not a tyrant. And so, in a town marked by innovations, a new era of responsibility and freedom was about to flourish. Have you ever stopped to think about the impact of technology on our lives? In a small town, a man named Elias confronted an ancient prophecy that was becoming increasingly real. Amid the euphoria of technological advances, he recognized a growing shadow, the threat of absolute control, where individual freedom could be compromised. What if the mark mentioned in the book of Revelation was not just a distant metaphor but a reality we are living? With each passing day, we move closer to a system that demands conformity and control, and the freedom we know could disappear in the blink of an eye. Light bulb if you are concerned about the future and want to understand how biblical prophecies intertwine with our digital world, I have exclusive material that could be your last chance to prepare. In it, you will find a deep analysis of biblical prophecies about technological control. Practical strategies to preserve your freedom in a rapidly advancing world. Inspiring stories of people who decided to fight for a better future. Warning, but be careful. This opportunity is for a limited time. You have only 24 hours to secure your access to this transformative content with an exclusive discount. Don't let the future decide for you. Backhand index pointing right, click the link below and protect yourself before it's too late. 2. The Journey of the Cyber Cab, Elon Musk's Revolution. Once upon a time, there was a man named Elon Musk, a restless dreamer with an adventurous spirit. Since he was young, he imagined new worlds where technology could change people's lives. With his visionary outlook, Musk decided that he didn't just want to dream, he wanted to make it happen. Thus began his journey to create something that would change the way we move through the world, the cyber cab. The dream takes shape. On a sunny morning in Palo Alto, Musk sat with his talented team in a room filled with screens and gadgets. They were about to enter new territory, a place where cars drove themselves. With a spark in his eyes, Musk said, "Let's create a car that doesn't need a driver. A car that, when you get in, will do what you want without you having to do anything." He began to describe the cyber cab. Imagine a futuristic vehicle, with a sleek design and a cabin full of technology. As he spoke, everyone could visualize the perfect car, a safe and comfortable space where passengers could relax or work while the vehicle moved autonomously. The beginning of the revolution. Months went by, and ideas became reality. Engineers began to work on a complex system of sensors and cameras. The cyber cab would be equipped with powerful artificial intelligence, capable of learning and adapting to its environment. It would have eyes in all directions, able to see everything around it, recognizing pedestrians, other vehicles, and even changes in weather conditions. Then, the big day for the first test arrived. With the team nervous and excited, Musk entered the cyber cab and said, "Take me to the company headquarters." The car responded with a soft hum and then began to move. As it navigated the streets, Musk felt the adrenaline and excitement. It was like a dream coming true. The car made turns and stops, all autonomously, while he watched in wonder. A new world of possibilities. As the tests progressed, Musk's vision began to materialize. The cyber cab was not just a car, it was a promise of freedom. Imagine a future where you no longer have to worry about traffic or finding parking. Instead, you could relax and enjoy the ride, whether listening to music, reading a book, or even working on a project. But the transformation didn't stop there. Musk also had in mind the environmental impact that robo-taxis could have. He dreamed of cleaner cities, where pollution would be reduced, and people could breathe fresh air. The cyber cabs, all electric, would become a fundamental part of this new urban ecosystem. The impact on society. When the cyber cabs began to roll through cities, people quickly noticed the changes. Traffic started to flow better, and accidents decreased. Streets became safer, and people felt freer. For many, the experience of getting into an autonomous car and watching the city pass by outside was like living in a science fiction movie. Robo-taxis became a practical solution for those without cars, offering affordable and efficient transportation. Imagine a student needing to get to class or a grandparent wanting to visit their grandchildren. Everyone could simply call a cyber cab and be taken wherever they wanted. Musk's legacy. As the years went by, Musk continued to dream big. Each achievement with the cyber cab served as a springboard for new innovations. He was always ahead, envisioning the next step: smart cities, integrated public transportation, and even the possibility of interplanetary vehicles. The story of the cyber cab is not just about technology, it's about a future that Musk and his team dared to imagine and realize. With every robo-taxi that went into operation, the vision of a more connected and sustainable world became a reality. And so, Elon Musk's journey continues. With every step, he inspires us to dream bigger and to believe that, with determination and creativity, the impossible can become possible. What else does the future hold? With Musk at the helm, the only certainty is that the adventure is just beginning. 3. The connection between technology and prophecies. In a small modern town, where skyscrapers rose alongside cozy cafes, life revolved around technology. The inhabitants were always connected, smartphones in hand, voice assistants responding to commands, and security systems monitoring every corner. But amidst this convenience, a growing unease was setting in. The age of interconnection. One afternoon, in a meeting at a local cafe, a group of friends gathered to discuss the latest technological innovations. Anna, a tech enthusiast, excitedly commented on a new app that promised to simplify everyday life. "It's amazing how we can now manage everything from our phones. Our finances, health, even the security of our homes," she said, her eyes sparkling. But Pedro, a more skeptical friend, interrupted, "Yes, but have you ever stopped to think about the price we are paying for this? We are handing over our information to companies and governments. What if one day this turns into total control?" The group fell silent, reflecting on Pedro's words. He was referring to the growing interconnection of systems and how technology collects data on every aspect of our lives. With the rise of digital surveillance, the idea that individual freedom could be compromised began to loom over their minds. Signs from the scriptures. That very night, Pedro decided to seek out a friend who studied theology, Elias. During a deep conversation, they revisited the book of Revelation. "Look at this passage," said Elias, pointing to a section that spoke of a system where no one could buy or sell without the mark of the beast. "Don't you think we are approaching this? More and more, we need identifications and approvals to participate in the economy." Pedro agreed. "Yes, and this mark may not be literal. It could be any system that forces us to give up our privacy and freedom in exchange for access." The idea began to take shape in both of their minds. They realized that technological innovations, while promoting efficiency and convenience, also posed risks to individual freedom. What was once just an interpretation of ancient texts was now becoming a palpable concern in their daily lives. Implications for freedom and privacy. As the discussion about technology and control continued, the town found itself increasingly engaged in debates about privacy. Security cameras were everywhere, tracking apps became the norm, and social media collected personal data with unsettling ease. In a community assembly, the question was raised: are we willing to sacrifice our privacy for convenience? Is this constant surveillance really necessary, or are we allowing a system to take hold without questioning it? The audience responded with a mix of support and skepticism. While some defended the idea that technology could protect the community, others warned about the consequences of giving up privacy. The fear of a dystopian future, where every movement would be monitored, began to echo in various voices. The surveillance debate. In this climate of apprehension, the connection to biblical prophecies became more evident. Many people began to question the role of technology in their lives. With the growing digitization, the ease of tracking actions and decisions was alarming. The idea that these technologies could one day lead to total control made many seek a deeper understanding of what that meant. In a seminar on technology and ethics, an expert raised a crucial question: are we moving towards a world where choices are limited and freedom becomes a distant concept? This is a reflection we all need to make. Thumbs up if you are concerned about the impact of technology on our lives and want to understand the connections to biblical prophecies. This is your moment. In the small town where innovations shape everyday life, discussions about freedom and privacy are intensifying. Have you ever stopped to think about the price we pay for so much convenience? Pedro and Elias reflected on this and realized that the technologies we use daily could indeed lead us to total control. Light bulb, but don't worry. We are here to help you understand all of this better. By liking this, you join a community seeking information and strategies to protect your freedom and privacy in an increasingly digital world. Sparkles, let's explore together the implications of technology and the warnings of the scriptures. Your support is crucial for us to continue this important conversation. Click like and be part of this change. 4. The accessibility of autonomous cars. Imagine a near future where you walk into a dealership and come across an autonomous car that can drive itself. The big surprise? Its price is below $30,000. This is Elon Musk's bold vision for 2027. A goal that promises to democratize access to mobility and transform the transportation landscape. A new era of possibilities. The aspiration of owning a car has always been present in the imagination of many families. However, the high cost often makes this dream seem distant. Musk is determined to change this reality. With the proposal for an affordable autonomous car, he opens the doors for more people to finally experience the freedom that a vehicle offers. The impact on family life. Think of a typical family. The parents work, the children have school activities and social commitments, but the lack of a car often limits them. Now, imagine this family acquiring a cyber cab. With the new vehicle, they can easily travel to work, take the kids to school or sports, and even do grocery shopping. The autonomous car is not just a means of transportation, it becomes a facilitator of experiences and connections. A day in the life with the cyber cab. Upon waking up, the parents can schedule the car to be ready at the door as soon as they leave home. While the children settle into the back seat, the car begins its journey without anyone needing to drive. During the ride, the parents can use the time to check emails, plan their day, or even enjoy a moment as a family, discussing their expectations for the day. This new reality transforms the family routine, making it more efficient and less stressful. Safety and reliability. Safety is one of the fundamental pillars in the proposal for autonomous cars. With obstacle detection technologies and machine learning, these vehicles are designed to minimize risks on the road. This is especially important for more vulnerable groups, such as the elderly or people with disabilities. The cyber cab offers the possibility to travel independently and safely, enhancing quality of life. Imagine a grandfather who has always had to depend on family members or transportation services. With an autonomous car, he can go to the doctor or the grocery store alone, feeling more independent and secure. The technology provides freedom, allowing him to live a fuller and more active life. The economic impact. The accessibility of autonomous cars is not limited to improving family life, it also has profound economic implications. The mass production of these vehicles could create a wave of new jobs, from manufacturing and maintenance to software development and the necessary infrastructure. Dealerships and manufacturers would have the opportunity to expand their businesses, and new ventures related to autonomous vehicle technology would emerge. This could include startups focused on transportation services, apps that optimize mobility, and companies offering specialized maintenance. A shift in vehicle ownership. As autonomous cars become more accessible, a new concept of ownership may emerge. The idea of sharing autonomous cars, where you only pay for usage when you need it, could become a viable reality. This would not only reduce the number of cars on the streets but also provide a more economical and sustainable transportation option. Imagine a city where, instead of each family owning a car, they share a network of cybercabs. This would decrease the demand for parking, allowing more urban space to be dedicated to green areas, bike lanes, and community spaces. Mobility would become more efficient and integrated. A sustainable future. Musk is also committed to sustainability. Autonomous cars not only promise greater accessibility but will also be electric, reducing the carbon footprint and contributing to a greener future. The transition to electric vehicles is not just a trend, it's a necessity to combat climate change. As more people adopt these vehicles, cities could benefit from cleaner air and a healthier urban environment. This could lead to an improvement in quality of life, with less pollution and congestion, promoting more vibrant and livable communities. Did you enjoy imagining this more accessible and sustainable future with autonomous cars? In the comments, share how you think the cyber cab could transform your routine or help your family. And if you have any questions about how all this can become a reality, count on me, I'm here to help you understand every detail. 5. The revolution of public transportation with the Robo van. In the near future, cities may experience a radical transformation in how public transportation operates, thanks to Elon Musk's innovation, the Robo van. This autonomous vehicle is more than just a means of transport, it represents a revolution in urban mobility, bringing efficiency, comfort, and a new way of thinking about how we move in groups. The concept of the Robo van. Imagine a spacious van designed to accommodate up to 20 people. The Robo van has no steering wheel or pedals, and its advanced technology allows it to drive itself. Its design is modern and accessible, with an interior that prioritizes passenger comfort and convenience. Panoramic windows offer a view of the outside, while ergonomic seats ensure a pleasant experience, even on long journeys. This vehicle is more than just a bus, it is a microcosm of urban life. With enough space for families, groups of friends, or co-workers, the Robo van can be an extension of your home or office, making commutes more productive and enjoyable. The technology behind the Robo van. The operation of the Robo van is based on a set of cutting-edge technologies. Equipped with a network of sensors, 360-degree cameras, and artificial intelligence, the vehicle can identify obstacles, recognize traffic signs, and interact with the environment autonomously. This means that, unlike traditional buses, which depend on drivers, the Robo van can operate safely and efficiently, regardless of traffic conditions. Artificial intelligence allows the van to learn from each trip. As more people use the service, it adapts, optimizing routes to avoid congestion and delays. This not only enhances the passenger experience but also helps minimize pollution and energy consumption. Benefits for public transportation. The introduction of the Robo van could have a significant impact on public transportation in cities. With the capacity to transport a large number of people, these autonomous vehicles can replace or complement traditional bus lines. This means that instead of large, infrequent buses, cities can operate a network of robo-vans that circulate more frequently, efficiently meeting demand. Less congestion. One of the major advantages of the robo-van is the reduction of congestion on the streets. With more people opting for this mode of transportation instead of private vehicles, cities could experience a decrease in the number of cars on the roads. This not only improves traffic flow but also reduces pollutant emissions, contributing to a healthier urban environment. The passenger experience. When boarding a robo-van, passengers can simply select their destination through an intuitive app. As soon as the van arrives, they enter and get comfortable. The interior is equipped with Wi-Fi connectivity, interactive screens, and entertainment options, allowing users to stay productive or relaxed during the trip. Imagine a group of friends on their way to an event, all together in a comfortable and safe space, laughing and chatting as the Robo van takes them to their destination. This new transportation experience makes group travel more enjoyable, strengthening social bonds and promoting meaningful interactions. The future of urban mobility. In addition to providing a practical and efficient solution for public transportation, the Robo van also proposes a new way of thinking about urban mobility. With autonomous vehicles circulating through cities, transportation infrastructure can be rethought. Less space would be needed for parking cars, allowing cities to create more green spaces, bike lanes, and pedestrian areas. The Robo van represents a shift in how we move collectively, promoting the idea that transportation doesn't have to be a burden but an extension of our everyday lives. Cities would become more connected, with an integrated transportation system that meets the needs of all citizens, regardless of their circumstances. Minibus. And what do you think about this revolution in public transportation with the Robo van? Have you imagined how your routine would be if you could get around without worrying about driving? What benefits do you see in this new concept? Thinking face. Sparkles. I'm here to help you explore these ideas. Leave your comment, and let's discuss how the Robo van can transform our cities and improve our lives. 6. The Optimus bot and the automation of work. Imagine yourself in a modern factory, a vibrant space where machines and equipment are in constant motion. The sound of machinery echoes as workers perform repetitive tasks, lifting heavy objects and operating equipment that can be dangerous. Now, visualize a new addition to this dynamic environment, the Optimus bot. This robot is not just a machine, it is an assistant designed to transform the way we work, bringing efficiency, safety, and a new paradigm of human-robot collaboration. The design of the Optimus bot. The Optimus bot has been designed with an aesthetic reminiscent of the human figure. With articulated arms, movable legs, and a head that can express different emotions, it is made to interact more naturally with humans. This almost human appearance is not just aesthetic, it is functional. The robot's arms are equipped with force and precision sensors, allowing it to handle objects of different sizes and weights, from delicate parts to heavy loads. The robot is also equipped with an advanced computer vision system. Its cameras enable it to identify objects, recognize people, and understand its surroundings. This allows the Optimus bot to navigate complex spaces, avoiding obstacles and working harmoniously alongside human workers. The function of the Optimus bot in the factory. The true magic of the Optimus bot lies in its capabilities. It is programmed to perform a variety of tasks that traditionally require physical strength, concentration, and attention. Let's explore some of these functions. Heavy physical work. Imagine a scenario where the team needs to move large boxes or heavy materials. The Optimus bot can be called for this task, using its superior strength and unmatched endurance. It lifts and transports heavy objects with ease, freeing human workers to focus on more intellectual and creative tasks. By doing so, it not only increases efficiency but also reduces the risk of work-related injuries. Repetitive tasks. Factories often involve tasks that need to be repeated multiple times a day, such as assembling parts or packaging products. The Optimus bot can take on these functions, ensuring that each task is performed with precision and consistency. This not only improves the quality of work but also allows humans to engage in more rewarding and challenging activities. Hazardous environments. In many cases, factories have areas that present risks, such as high-temperature locations, chemicals, or dangerous equipment. The Optimus bot can be sent into these environments, where the safety of human workers would be compromised. It performs risky tasks with confidence, protecting the health and well-being of employees and ensuring that work continues uninterrupted. Human-robot collaboration. One of the most exciting innovations that the Optimus bot brings is the possibility of collaboration between humans and robots. Instead of replacing workers, it acts as a collaborator, complementing their skills. This synergy between humans and robots can create a more productive and satisfying work environment. For example, on an assembly line, a worker may operate a complex machine while the Optimus bot handles logistics, bringing necessary parts and organizing the workspace. This dynamic allows humans to focus on tasks that require creativity and decision-making, while the robot takes care of the heavy and repetitive workload. Benefits for industry. The implementation of the Optimus bot can bring significant benefits to the industry. Here are some key impacts. Increased efficiency. With a robot working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, factories can boost their productivity and reduce production times. Improved safety. By taking on dangerous and heavy tasks, the Optimus bot helps reduce workplace accidents, providing a safer environment for humans. Cost reduction. Automation can lead to lower operational costs in the long term since robots do not require salaries or benefits like human workers. Increased employee satisfaction. With fewer repetitive and dangerous tasks, workers may feel more satisfied and motivated in their jobs, which can lead to higher talent retention. The future of work with the Optimus bot. As technology advances, the role of the Optimus bot in factories and other work environments will expand. The future may include robots that not only perform physical tasks but also learn and adapt to new situations, becoming even more useful to human workers. Moreover, the presence of the Optimus bot could drive education and vocational training. As companies adopt this technology, there will be a growing demand for skills in programming and robot maintenance, creating new job opportunities in an ever-evolving market. 7. Investments in robotics and AI. In recent years, major companies like Tesla, Amazon, and Microsoft have directed billions of dollars toward the development of humanoid robots and artificial intelligence, AI. These investments are not just a passing trend, they are shaping the future of the global economy and reconfiguring the job market in ways that once seemed impossible. The growth of robotics and AI. Robotics and AI are on an exponential growth trajectory. Companies are adopting these technologies to enhance operational efficiency, reduce costs, and innovate in products and services. For example, at Tesla, robotics is essential for the assembly line of electric vehicles. Robots can perform repetitive tasks like welding and assembly with greater precision than human workers, speeding up production and ensuring quality. At Amazon, the use of robots in distribution centers has transformed logistics and product delivery. Autonomous robots navigate warehouses, organizing and transporting items, allowing humans to focus on more complex activities like customer service and operations management. This integration of AI and robotics not only improves efficiency but also redefines the consumer experience. Automation of tasks. One of the most impressive aspects of investments in robotics and AI is these machines' ability to perform tasks that were previously exclusive to humans. Through advanced algorithms and machine learning, robots can learn and adapt to new situations, often surpassing human capabilities in specific tasks. For example, in areas like medical diagnosis, AI systems can analyze exams with impressive accuracy, identifying diseases in early stages that could go unnoticed by the naked eye. This not only improves the quality of care but can also save lives. In production environments, automation allows factories to operate with fewer errors and at a faster pace, resulting in high-quality products. Transformation of the job market. While advancements in robotics and AI offer significant benefits, they also raise concerns about the future of human work. Automation has the potential to replace many jobs, especially those involving repetitive or manual tasks. This could lead to significant displacement in the workforce, requiring many workers to acquire new skills to remain relevant in the job market. New opportunities and challenges. Digital transformation also creates new opportunities. As automation progresses, new types of jobs emerge in areas like software development, robot maintenance, and data management. There will be a growing demand for professionals who can program, monitor, and manage AI systems, as well as ethics experts who ensure that technologies are developed and used responsibly. On the flip side, rapid automation may exacerbate economic inequalities. Workers in more vulnerable sectors may struggle to retrain, leading to a growing divide between those who benefit from new technologies and those who fall behind. Training and ongoing education become essential to mitigate these risks. Impact on the economy. Investments in robotics and AI also have the potential to drive the global economy. With increased productivity and efficiency, companies can produce more with fewer resources, resulting in economic growth. Furthermore, automation can lead to reduced operational costs, allowing businesses to offer products and services at more competitive prices. Innovations in AI and robotics can also open up new markets and entire industries. For example, mass customization driven by AI allows companies to offer products tailored to consumer preferences on a large scale. This not only enhances the customer experience but also creates new revenue opportunities. The need for regulation. As investments in robotics and AI grow, the need for regulation becomes increasingly important. Ethical, privacy, and security issues must be carefully considered to ensure that technologies are used fairly and responsibly. Effective public policies are essential to balance innovation with the protection of workers and society. 8. The cyber cab, driverless vehicles. Cybercabs are true marvels of technology, designed to revolutionize the way we move around. Imagine a car that not only transports you from one point to another but does so autonomously, without the need for a steering wheel or pedals. These futuristic vehicles are like intelligent robots, equipped to tackle the complexities of urban streets. Innovative design. What makes cybercabs so special? First, their design is completely different from what we know. Without a steering wheel or pedals, the interior is spacious and inviting, designed to maximize passenger comfort. You can find ergonomic seats, interactive screens, and even options to customize the lighting and temperature of the environment. Imagine stepping into a space that resembles a modern living room more than a conventional car. Advanced technology. At the heart of the cyber cab is super advanced technology. These vehicles are equipped with a network of sensors, cameras, and radars that allow them to see the world around them. Each cyber cab is fitted with multiple cameras that monitor traffic, detect pedestrians, and identify traffic signs. Radar sensors help measure the distance to other vehicles and predict their movements. This technology enables the car to make quick and precise decisions, almost as if it has a brain. Furthermore, artificial intelligence, AI, is what truly sets cybercabs apart. This AI learns from each trip, analyzing data in real time to improve its performance. Thus, the more they operate, the smarter and more efficient they become, optimizing routes and enhancing safety. A transformative travel experience. The experience of traveling in a cyber cab is a dream come true. Upon entering, you can simply inform the car of your destination, either through a voice command or a touchscreen. Once you settle in, the car begins to move smoothly, allowing you to relax, work, or even enjoy a moment of leisure. Imagine being able to read a book, watch a movie, or plan your day while the car takes care of the journey. These vehicles not only transform the travel experience but also promote safety on the roads. With reduced human intervention, accident statistics can drop drastically. The technology in cyber cabs is designed to anticipate and avoid dangerous situations, like an attentive driver, but without the fatigue or distractions that often affect human drivers. The impact on urban mobility. Cyber cabs have the potential to radically change mobility in cities. Think about how they could transform public transport. Instead of waiting for a bus, you could summon a cyber cab to take you anywhere. This would not only make transportation more accessible but also help decongest urban roads, reducing the number of cars on the streets. Moreover, the inclusion of these autonomous vehicles could benefit people with reduced mobility or those who do not have a driver's license. The cyber cab would become an empowerment tool, allowing everyone to actively participate in urban life, regardless of their limitations. The future of transportation. As the technology of cyber cabs advances, new possibilities also emerge. Imagine a network of autonomous vehicles that communicate with each other, coordinating their movements to maximize efficiency and minimize traffic. This vision of an interconnected future is not just a dream, it's a goal that Musk and his team are determined to achieve. Cyber cabs represent not only a technological innovation but a paradigm shift. They invite us to reimagine how we live and move, challenging us to think of a future where mobility is more accessible, safe, and sustainable. With each new trip, they show us that tomorrow is closer than we think. What awaits us in this new world of transportation? Well, we've reached the end of the video, but before you go, I've linked a related video up here that I'm sure will help you even more with your challenges. Thank you for watching until the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving content. See you in the next video.